friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today I have my new Amy Plans Things to release. This is my Blossoms and Butterflies full bundle right here, and we are going to use it to decorate my bullet journal along with a couple different washi tapes. So let's go ahead and look at everything and then get to decorating for March. So this bundle comes with 2 sticker kits, monthly trackers, planner pages, and scrapbook paper. This month I printed my planner pages and monthly trackers on an A5 size using sticker paper, which is going to make this really easy. So let's take a look at the sticker kits first and then everything else. And so fun. So all of this is hand drawn by me, and my patrons over on Patreon select the theme each month. So this month's theme is Blossoms and Butterflies, and I love how it all turned out. This is the journal kit. So it has some functional stuff, some decorative stuff, just everything you need for your journaling. Here's the decorative kit, and these ones are mirror imaged so that it's really easy to make Dutch doors, since you all know I love Dutch doors. So there are 2 pages set up for that, and then 2 pages that are just more decorative that are not mirror images. So they won't exactly fit together if you try to use them on a Dutch door, but still super fun for journaling. All right, then we've got our scrapbook paper, and there are 10 pages, some of which are the decorative, you know, butterflies and blossoms and all that, and some of them are just kind of plain basic patterns that match the color scheme of this month. So I absolutely love how all of these came out. This one didn't print all the way, but I'm going to keep using it. These are all available as printables in my shop, by the way. The only people who I actually print out and mail to are my patrons at the Happy Mail and Custom Chronicles level. All right, so there are all the scrapbook papers. And then these are the monthly trackers. We've got the cover page. We've got March goals. I'll cut these down as we go. This one I already cut down. This is the March mood tracker. Got very light butterfly wings so we can just color in based on our moods. Ran out of sticker paper there, so using a different kind. March habit trackers, March step trackers, March water tracker, sleep tracker, gratitude log. Now I won't be using all of these, but I am going to be using some of them. This is 31-day challenge, is like the same layout as the mood tracker. Workout log, self-care bingo. This is one of my favorite things to do every month. A notes page, month in review, a little quotes page, which I love making a quotes page every month. Then these are the planner pages. These are only available in the full bundle, but everything else you've seen is available separately if you only want, say, stickers, or you only want the trackers. But they are also available all as one big set. These ones you can't get anywhere else. So we've got a little March month, and then undated planner pages, because I know some people will want a certain layout so they can print it out as many times as they want and date it, and other people may want to switch it up every month or every week like I do. All right, so we've got all of that. We're only going to be using some of this for my monthly trackers. The planner pages I will be saving for my work bullet journal when I'm getting to my weekly spreads over there. So this is my bullet journal with all my tracking pages in it. I started it just in February. I haven't even made this yet. I need to decorate that. But this was February's. This was using my tracking pages for this month, and this is how much I've filled it out as of when I'm filming it. And yeah, that was it. That was how many pages I used. We might add a few more pages this month, so let's figure out what pages we're going to be using. I also grabbed all these washi tapes. These 3 are from Planything. This I feel like was originally from Washi Tape Shop, but I can't find it there anymore. I'll link what I can find, if I can find something similar to this, down below. All the links to everything is down below. But Yeah, I'm not sure if I can find that exact one for you. Okay, let's see what pages we're going to be using. We'll definitely have a March cover and March goals. We'll use a mood tracker and a habit tracker. I use those every month. Love my step tracker. Do not need the water or the sleep tracker right now. All right. So we've got all of those. This I'll save for my next bullet journal setup in my other bullet journal. So let's see the order that we want. I just need to kind of organize them to know how many pages we're doing. So we'll put the March cover and we'll put the quote on this page with it. And we can put goals here and the mood tracker there. Then habit and steps. And gratitude and bingo. And then notes and month in review. Last month I had like a book reading tracker section, and I think we can just put the notes page in and I can track the books and the movies and the shows and just like all the entertainment right in that place. Okay, so this is how many pages of Dutch doors? 1, 2, 3, 4 Dutch doors. How many did we do last time? Also 4. That works out. Okay, so I'm going to remove these now that I know the order we're doing. And we're going to start at the back so we don't run out of space. And I'm going to do something similar to last month where it was like, so I used this script washi tape, which goes this way. We're going to use this one this month because I want it to be a little different, but I love this kind of washi tape. Do I want to use this? Pause. Okay, I looked at my other stuff. I still want to use it, but we're going to do it similar to this where it's mostly washi tape, but we have my butterflies. So the butterflies are also going to be on the Dutch doors, and then the other stickers and scrapbook papers are going to be on the inside to make the actual spread that we're going to be using for tracking. Okay, so I'm going to start at the back one because I never know exactly how big all this stuff is going to need to be. So we'll start by putting this down at the very back. We will decorate with butterflies later at the back. Where is the rest? There it is. Okay. And one thing that helps is to leave this out until we do the next page so that when I turn the page, I can see how far it goes. So that's really helpful. Okay, next, let's see. So these are 3 colors that kind of match these colors that are throughout all the designs. So we will use the purpley blue one first and put it right here. All right, to go with that, here are the 2 different spreads for, nope, not this one. Here are the 2 different ones for Dutch doors. So we're gonna go ahead and use this blue one because I think it'll look really pretty with it. We're gonna put it at the top. See, we have 4 pages, right? So we can do 2 butterflies per page. Cool. And this one does really go with the purple. So we're gonna add the purple one. Do we want the wings off or the face off? We want the wings off. Okay. So we're gonna do it like that. And we can go ahead and cut this one and then move on to the next page. Or we could just do all of them since these are sticking out and then cut them. Yeah, that might save some time. Let's do that. Okay. So next, let's use the pink. Okay. This notebook, by the way, is from Archer and Olive. It was in the quarterly subscription box, which it was my first subscription box, and I'm just super happy with everything that it came in it. So much so that I just know that I'm going to keep doing it for at least a year and hold on to everything that I receive. Okay. I love that subscription box. It was so fun. Okay, we're going to do pink. And I think the purple. Okay, so we have, yeah, there's this little gap. We're going to cut that out and it's going to be cute. But let's see. We're going to need some butterflies in the middle on the next one. And some butterflies are going to get covered up a little bit. It's just the way it's going to work. All right, here's the yellow one, which this is a thicker washi tape, but it's all good. Okay, so now, of course, we have to use the yellow one. And I think the kind of orange one will work really nicely with it too. I'm going to do wings out like we discussed. Let's see. So I'm going to put this one here and this one there. And then the last page, let's see, we've got a blue and a green. Let's do it with the purpley blue again. Okay, and we have this one facing forward, and this is like the same design as this, so we're gonna have this one facing inwards. It's just a different color. And we are gonna put it up here like that. And then the other one will face the other way, so it's a little bit different. And this one, let's see. So we did right in between these two as much as I can, and they're gonna be further in, so they're not gonna cover it up anyways. But let's, just for being a little different, put this one down here. Okay. Now we're ready to cut these out and cover up the back side of the Dutch doors and see how it all turned out. So let's grab my little scissors, trim off all these tapes, and we'll use my gyro cut to cut out the sections that are, I almost said curly, the sections that are curvy. And use a regular craft cutter for the straight lines, or the scissors, depending on where it is. Okay. By the way, these scissors are from Journal Say. I have gotten 3 pairs of cute little scissors from them now, and I just am obsessed. They are so cute and so fun and very sharp. Okay, we will put some butterflies here too once I see how these all lay out, so that we can really, you know, have this be nicely laid out with all the butterflies. And we don't have any cherry blossoms on it yet, so we'll definitely put some of the butterflies with cherry blossoms back there. But with this design, I drew like 10 different cherry blossoms and 8 butterflies, and then put them all together in all sorts of different layouts, and really like how it turned out. It's really fun to switch up the designs every month. Last month was Love Coffee Books themed, my patrons had said they wanted Valentine's colors, but with coffee and books. And that was a lot more cartoony and not as much fine detail, whereas you can see this butterfly has a ton of detail in it. So it's fun to switch it up every month and try something new, and I'm just really enjoying that. Okay, so that's how I use my gyro cut. You can see there's a little bit of fuzz right there on this butterfly, so I'm going to trim that with the scissors. Very good. And then that's what that looks like. Once I've cut all of these, we will go ahead and put in the back sides of the Dutch doors. I remember one time I was cutting from this direction, from the top down, and I accidentally started cutting over here, and I didn't realize it until I was like this far down the page, and then I had to figure out what to do with it. So don't do what I did. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. All right, so this has the tiny little gap here that we're gonna cut out, but it's gonna look really nice, I think, I hope. So as a reminder, if you're wanting to recreate this, what I did, if you're printing them out for yourself, is all the trackers that I'm using today were on A5 size, and I printed them out on sticker paper. So if you download the files, it comes with files for 5 different planner sizes. And so print out the A5 size for an A5 notebook, or this is an 8x8, so it fits really well. And then the stickers, if you're trying to print them, I would say, so I print them using the Cricut to print it out and cut it, but you can totally cut it, you know, with this or cut it with scissors. But these are 4.5 inches across, so that's the size of the stickers we're using. You can always print them any size you want, as big as you want, and make some really big butterflies and flowers, or really tiny. Like, I haven't tried with the butterflies, but I just want to show you. I just printed out a bunch of tiny doodle florals. These are one of my other latest designs, and they're so tiny that they're a little hard to pick up off this when they're cut. So you can't pull from the top down or else they'll start ripping, but pulling up from the bottom works just fine. And they're so cute and tiny. So you can do a lot of things with different sizes of stickers. Okay, anyways, moving on. I get excited by tiny stickers. They're just fun to create and fun to play with. Okay, you can see I have a little bit of fuzz right in the middle there. I'm going to try to cut. There we go. That worked perfectly. Look at all these butterflies. They're so cute. Okay, last one. Can I make a straight line with the gyro cut? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. I'm not very good at straight lines with it, but it is fabulous for anything curvy. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna try to trim this off a little more? Yep. Okay. That looks so much fun, you guys. Okay, so quickly we can do the backs of them. And with these mirror image stickers, it makes it super fast. Okay, that one's purple. This one's purple. So I'm gonna grab both those at the same time. And this one's yellow. Okay. There we go. All the washi tape done. And now time for this quick part. So the blue goes up here. Look at how easy that was. Now we've got the green. And this one's the brownish orange one. And yellow. And then purple and pink. And blue and purple. And those are all the butterfly designs that I created. All right, so there are the Dutch doors. You can use this in your creative journal, you can use it in your bullet journal, you can do it in your planner, whatever you want. Now we need to actually get the pages that we're gonna do. So we have this whole set of things. I'm just gonna start with this and we'll move our way over. This is a handy little paper cutter that I recently got, and I'm gonna trim this and we are gonna put it onto some of the paper because this is a sticker, so we can put it directly onto the paper and then cut the paper as well to the size that we want. Look at that. So cute. Okay, so what scrapbook paper do I want to put over here? We haven't had any of the flowers yet, so I think we're going to put this on the flowers. Which way do I want it to go? I think this way. I'm going to put it right here, and then we'll cut the paper and then tape it onto the page. Takes a second just to peel it. Alrighty. So I use a bigger paper cutter for prepping all my Patreon stuff, but this one is a great little one to bring out at my desk while cutting one page here or there. So if you're interested, I'll link it down below if I remember. Otherwise, leave a comment and then I'll remember to link it down below. It's been wild over here. Terrible twos are in swing and things have been a little bit wild. So I may not remember all the things to link down below, but if you remind me, I will get them as soon as possible. Okay. That's close enough. Okay. So this we're going to put here, but I'm first going to put a strip of this behind over here. Am I? So when this turns, it's going to be like that. If this is behind it, it'll kind of cover up the excess white space. Yeah. All right. Yeah, perfect. It'll have a little gap here, but I'm okay with that, unless we want to do even more. No, I don't think so. I think we'll just leave it like this. That's fine. Okay, we need tape. I was reorganizing. Where did I put the tape? All right, so I was reorganizing because we went to IKEA. Well, first of all, I bought a second printer, and last month I bought a second Cricut for all my Patreon mailings. But then I was starting to reorganize that and realized I needed some more office solutions, so I went to IKEA to buy a few more inserts for my Kallax shelf and bought a few other things. And I'm meaning to put them together as soon as possible. But I started reorganizing and moving everything around, trying to figure out how to fit all that stuff in with the 2 new devices in the space. So that's been what I've been playing with lately when I haven't been planning and crafting and all of that. Okay. So we've got this. This is so cute. This we do need to trim down a little bit. Let's try it right here, so I don't have to keep moving the book back and forth. Yeah, that works pretty well still. And we're going to keep this page simple because there's a lot going on with all the washi strips on the page coming out here, so I don't want too much happening. And we have this bright over here, so I think if we just leave this plain, it'll look really nice. We can also add a few boxes or some more cherry blossoms, but we don't need to. All right, so that is our quote and cover page. So cute. Okay, goals. We will put on some scrapbook paper because we can cut this one down pretty nicely. When we went to IKEA, we also bought my daughter a desk on a, we just saw one. We're like, oh, she should have a desk now that she's in school. Didn't really think about it. We're like, we think it'll fit in my car. Definitely did not fit in my car. I have a little like 4-door sedan, and we my husband took the whole box apart and put everything in one by one because we could fit it in without the box. And man, that was hilarious. I was thinking we were gonna have to return it and then order one online and all this stuff, and we made it work, you guys. Thank you to my husband for figuring it all out. Okay. We're gonna do it like that. And I think we're gonna have to trim this down more, but I want to trim not all of it and then see where we're at and then decide how much more to trim. So let's see, because this is still a little too wide, but we can keep the length of it. So let's cut a little bit off here still. It's right there. It's not perfectly straight. Oh, this paper's getting caught up in it. This isn't like the best little paper cutter, but it is certainly pretty good. And I'm happy with it for my own crafting. But it's not, as you can tell, it's not perfect. I might just get my little scissors and try to trim this one little side because it's a little bit more imperfect than normal. I'm eyeballing it right now, which also means it will not be perfect, but it's okay. All right. So this is a little too tight still. I need to trim it down more. Really, we're just getting the scrapbook paper on the top and the bottom instead of the sides, but it is what it is. It's still gonna be really cute. Okay, yeah, there's barely any scrapbook paper on this side now, but that fits now. Good. And we're out of tape. There we go. It's working. You can just buy the refills and then it's really nice and easy. Okay. You're gonna hear the kids now. It is dinner time. We have our sitter today and I am able to get all the stuff done. So yay. All right, this one, we are just gonna trim off the side as much as we can, and there's no room for decoration. So let's just not cut off any of the things that we're trying to color in. That was right at the edge. It's right up to the edge right there. Okay, how much space do we have? Okay, we can trim off the tiniest bit right here. Okay. And we're just gonna put this down. And no decorations on this page because there's absolutely no space. I mean, there's enough color on the page right now everywhere as it is. All right. Perfect. All right, next up we have the habit tracker. And again, I don't think there's a ton of space. We can do something on the bottom. That did not cut all the way through. Did I not press it very hard? Let's go back across. And we'll trim the sides too, just to make sure we have enough space to not cover over the butterflies. All right, so I'm just gonna stick that in up here so I have a little bit of space down there. And I think what I'm gonna do, I have this washi tape here. We're gonna kind of throw it in the air. We're going to use it right here to kind of pull things together. I'm going to grab these stickers and use one of the washi tapes as well. And put it like this and rip it in a similar way to how that one's going. And then let's go ahead. We have a lot of butterflies with flowers right there. Let's just go ahead and grab a couple of flowers to go down here. They are stompy. It's all right though. It's life, right? All right, so we've got some flowers down there. That's very cute. All right, here is my step tracker for this next page. And again, all of this I just need to trim down. The A5 size is perfect for fitting onto these pages, but I don't want all this extra white space. I suppose the other way you could do it is print it out, cut it to an A5 size, stick all these down with the full page, and then do all your washi strips. I'll try that next month. I hadn't thought of that until this very moment. That might be an easier way so you don't have to do all the extra paper cutting in the moment. All right, let's put this one down because we decorated down here and then we can decorate up here for like a nice balance to the spread. So let's grab this also and put it like that and pick a different washi strip or ephemera. These are so cute. Let's use these. But also I want a washi strip. Do I also want a washi strip? Yes. Yes. Oh, there's a lot of flowers on that. Maybe, pulling this one in. And we'll put it here this time. Rip it, and I need to also do that. Okay. And then we can put, I think just one of these actually. Just like that, as like a little decoration. That's pretty cute. All right, what is next? Just following this little set of papers I put. Okay, gratitude log. We do need to trim this. Lots of extra paper sitting in there right now. The cool thing about this one is I haven't tried it, but it can do some other lines. Maybe let's try that with one of the papers, if I have enough space with this. Okay. That didn't cut all the way. Okay. So I do have a little bit of space, or I could try it. Okay, we're just gonna, because I'm curious, we're just gonna try it with this extra bit of paper. So what you do is take it off somehow. Oh, I have paper stuck in there. That's why it's not going back in. Okay, you don't take it off. You have to slide it in. But I've got paper there. Okay, so you slide that in, and then you can spin this and pull out the other paper cutter. So for instance, this one, Those waves. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and then this one. What does it do? It's just a fold. It is not, it makes it so it's easy to fold the paper in a perfectly straight line. And then this one, I think, does like the lines you want on the edge of a card type of thing. Yeah, like little tiny cuts, like a serrated piece of paper that then you can tear, or you could just leave it with the like things. That is super cool. Okay, we're gonna go back to the normal one though. Maybe next month I'll use the wavy ones. Okay, but I'm gonna put this in right here. And I might put it up like this. And then I have some of these washi strips that are really more designed for up and down. So I'm gonna put one right here and then use the gyro cut to kind of follow the shape of the butterfly's wing. That was a failure. It just ripped right there. I'm gonna try to clean that up so it's not a ripped piece of paper right there. Okay. And then that we'll just leave blank for now as we figure it out. Oh, do I want? Yes, I do want. We have March there. We're just gonna put this right at the top, right at the bottom, over here. I kind of like at the top, just right here in the middle, to have all the days of the week, of the month. I think that's cute. Okay. Then last month I had handwritten this instead and used those dots. This month, this is just easier, guys, to put in the one that's already printed. All right, self-care bingo, as I mentioned, is like my favorite thing ever in all of these notebooks. It's a great way to focus on your own self-care, especially for me as a busy mom. I'm just looking at this and seeing things that I can do to take care of myself. Some things are more home-based, some things are social or physical, like workouts or walk or things like that. But all sorts of things. I've been trying to have some journal prompts in here as well to do some journaling that's a little different than my kind of daily diary. So all those are pretty fun. We should put something there. We'll figure that out. We're gonna get everything else in first. Okay, notes page is kind of gonna fit just perfectly. Putting it in, we're gonna trim it up a little bit. Get the scissors here. Right there. There we go. And then how much off the top and the bottom? A little bit. Okay, does that fit? Oh, not quite. A little bit more, you guys. There we go, cute. And this setup is almost complete. If you have a bullet journal, let me know which pages you use. What pages would you like to see that aren't in here already? Always looking for ways to update and improve my monthly trackers, because it all started with just me making pages, things that I was personally using. So always interested in other things that I might add in. Oh my gosh, did I go too fast on that one? I think I did. Okay. Perfect. Look at this. Okay. Just a few last decorations to do once we get this in. Then we've got an awesome March bullet journal setup. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. All right. So now that we know where these go to, we can put in a few other stickers. So where is the yellow butterfly? The yellow butterfly is kind of in the middle. So I'm gonna put this one down towards the bottom, and we won't even see the butterfly. We'll just see the flowers, but that's okay. And then let's do this one. And that's kind of in the middle too, so we'll put it up top. And then I think we're just gonna have some kind of flowers. All over the place. Let's see. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more on these edges just so a few more things pop right there. We put one flower up here. Let's add a friend. Okay, I think this page is good. We want to put something there. That page is good. This page is good. This one is good. Maybe something right there to just pull it together. Okay, so this page right down here, I am gonna grab this washi strip to put right here to pull the flowers kind of over, because we've got them over here, we've got them here, we can pull it into there. And then I am going to use this one to use another washi strip just to make it balanced. And it comes a little further over. Do I want to trim that? No. Too much effort right now. All right, push that down. Then right here, do I like the spacing or do I want to put a little box? Two boxes, I think, as we do this, and we'll layer them. Okay, it's gonna say remember. Okay, we're gonna put this one right here. Put that box there. Have this little remember flag coming off of it. Just for some little like affirmations that we can put right there. And then since we put that down, let's grab, let's see, what don't we have on this page? We don't have the, we have the purple, we have the blue, we have the other blue, we have the pink, we have the green. Put that one there, and then this one right here, just to kind of fill that in. All right, I think that is everything. Here is the finished spread with all of my little hand-drawn butterflies and cherry blossoms. I love how this turned out in my bullet journal for this month. Thanks so much for watching. All the links are down below. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.